natural sisters, and welcome back to Rockin Naturals. Today we're going to learn how to make a hairspray for protective styles. As you can see, I got my hair did and I'm really enjoying rocking this protective style, but sometimes our hair can get a little bit dry in the winter. And of course it's been a cold winter in the Cape, so this is a video just for you, showing you how to make a hairspray for a protective style. Okay, so this is what you will need.
A 250 ml spray bottle, 1 tablespoon of sweet almond oil, 1 tablespoon of jojoba oil, 5 drops of argan oil, 3 drops of tea tree essential oil, and 2 drops of lavender essential oil. You will also need some water to fill up the rest of the bottle and a measuring spoon to measure your tablespoons.
Okay, so now that we know what we need to know why we need it, right? So sweet almond oil is a very important oil for our hair. It's very nourishing. It has a lot of nourishing properties like vitamin E, which is good for our hair. It strengthens our hair, makes it smoother and silkier and thicker. Who doesn't want thick hair, right? Especially when you're a naturalista. It is a great carrier oil to dissolve essential oils, which are actually very strong when used on their own. So if you're considering a carrier oil, sweet almond oil is one of them. Jojoba oil, yes, it's jojoba. Like, I'm busy there talking about jojoba and Google tells me, no darling, it's jojoba. So jojoba oil is similar to our natural hair oil, which is called sebum. And it doesn't actually counter what sebum does, it complements it. So it creates a wax around our hair and our scalp, keeping moisture in. But don't apply to dry hair because it just makes the hair drier. Argan oil is also known as liquid gold from Morocco. Now this liquid gold calms frizzy hair, but you don't need to worry about that when you have a protective style. But what it does do as well is moisturize hair and add shine, and it also remedies a dry scalp. Now tea tree oil is, I don't even know how to describe it to you. It is amazing. Antibacterial, antifungal, and antiviral. So if you have any scalp irritations, maybe blemishes on your scalp, tea tree oil is the way to go, but never ever use it on its own. It has to be diluted with a carrier oil because it is very strong. Now, like I said, it helps with the, scalp irritations. So as you know, when you have a protective style in, your scalp gets really itchy, so tea tree oil will help with that. Lavender oil I like because of the smell, but that's not the only thing it's good for. It's an amazing oil, and who doesn't love the smell of lavender? It remedies itchy scalp, but also it remedies breakage. So if your hair is a bit weak, lavender oil is a good oil to consider. Fun fact about lavender, which I don't think is as fun as maybe other people might think, but lice hate the smell of lavender. Yes, lice. So if you happen to have lice, not that I'm pointing any fingers or anyone's going to be admitting to having lice, just do a lavender massage and there go the lice, no more. And then obviously you need the water in the spray because water and not oil moisturizes hair. Okay, so now that we've got all the important bits out of the way, let's get to the more important bit, and that's making the hairspray. So you take your spray bottle. This is my trusty spray bottle. My sister actually gave it to me, and I've had it for a while now. So you take your spray bottle, and it doesn't actually matter which order you put the oil in the bottle because you're going to put water in at the end anyway. So I'll start with my lavender, and like I said, you need 2 drops of lavender. It's quite strong, the smell of lavender, so if you put too much, it might be a bit choking. So 1-2 drops of lavender. Sometimes it runs away with you and adds its own little extra drop. And so we have our tea tree oil, which needs 3 drops. We need 3 drops of. So you take your tea tree, 1, 2, 3 drops, and again it runs away. And then your argan oil is actually very good because it has a little pipette dropper. So you take that and you do your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then You don't have to worry about extra drops or anything like that. If you like, you can add more drops of argan because it is actually very beneficial to your hair. Then we move on to the jojoba and the sweet almond oil, and we take our tablespoon. Oh, that's quite tight. Tablespoon, and just pour it in. Look at that lovely oil. I don't know if you can see it. My cameraman is giving me signals. Oops. So you just pour it in as best as you can. This is actually not a very good tablespoon. That's why I have a cloth handy so that I can clean up my mess. Just close that. And then you take your sweet almond oil. Measure a tablespoon. And there you go. It's roughly a tablespoon in there. I lost a little bit to, spilling. And now you have oils in the spray bottle. And you take your jug of water and you fill the rest up with water. You could go halfway or whatever. I usually go all the way to the top because this is actually an important hairspray. So you close the bottle and make sure your spray nozzle is closed so that you don't get any spilling when you shake it. So you just shake it a little, and you have to do this every time you use it. Just shake it so the oil and water, they don't really mix, but so that there's more oil pockets and water pockets, so to speak. And there you have it. Your winter hair spritz is ready to go. So there you have it, your very own winter hair spritz. Just use it once a day, sometimes twice, but I usually do it very early in the morning before I leave the house. Spray my hair, style it, and I'm good to go. Thank you so much for watching. Please like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, follow us on Instagram, and follow us of course on YouTube, where you can get more amazing videos about how to take care and love your locks.